and more difficult, and we just don't know how to let them go. So that's a little bit of the topic that we're just are crazy here. It's not one of those types of podcasts or summits. It's all love over here, all positivity, growth, and good vibes. But also, I'm a mom, so you're probably going to hear little feet, little correction, a couple little cries. That's just what we got going over here. I can only be who God has called me to be. And right now, that's motherhood. So, back to the topic at hand for tonight. What things we have in our life that we thought would make it effective for the season that we were in that we need to let go of because we're in a new season? I'll be real with y'all. Every motherhood with each child has been different. It has required a different version of me. And as you can imagine, I've had 3 kids in 3 years. So girl who needed everything on a tight schedule. I needed to know what was going to come next all of the time. And that was just the super planner in me. I didn't let it leave any room for error for anyone else going to tell you that I have a task list. I just don't operate like that. I also don't operate either. I have a general sense of what I desire, but I then take those desires. I literally don't want to carry on any additional responsibility I'm putting on. Okay, God, what activity should I do with the kids today? Okay, God, what would you have me to do with your children? And that's because God will give me an answer. God cares about every little detail in our lives, and that has allowed me to release. And sometimes I might lean to my own discernment, but that's because I'm leaning to the Holy Spirit that's within me. So it's really responsibility that we assume to have because we're looking at the type of authority we think we're supposed to have as moms. So being flexible has been really a highlight of mine in terms of my seasons of transitioning. Need in every season is to be flexible. Now, something that I had to let go of, y'all, I'm just going to be real about it. I had to let go of FOMO. And for those of you who don't know what FOMO is, my days are going to be better than my former days. It's really challenging when we try to compare our pre motherhood lifestyle, body, thoughts to what you have now as a mom. It's always going to come up, feel you as a mother in this season. I will never forget after my second child. Um, I'm not missing out on anything. In fact, I'm living life even more abundantly now in this season as a mom. And no, it doesn't compare to the nightlife that I may have used to have. Journey now versus their pre-motherhood, pre-mom life. I want you to let it go. It's not going to reap any good fruit, and it on. I had not healed completely from losing my son in 2019. I was also grieving my former life as a single woman and trying to navigate. Flexible with your day with God. And now I want to share a lot of messages around soft season, and it's been really, really difficult. I'm not gonna lie to even believe that a soft season can be accessible to a stay-at-home mom of three little ones. Thinking that a soft season could be accessible to a woman who chose to leave her corporate career completely and by God for putting yourself in a position where you can and that is going to require you to deepen your relationship with God to the point where you become as his child and you have a great expectation for what God is going to do, how and not continuously trying is my son has this favorite book. We got two favorite books. One is Please Baby Please by Spike Lee. And I swear to y'all, we read that book every night. Every night we read Please Baby Please. book recently got that he adores. It's called Known, and I can't remember. Just embrace his love. I could not imagine any of my children rejecting my kisses, rejecting my hugs, or not saying I love you. Receive and let go. I want you guys to leave. That's real. But I want you to let it go so that you can actually be embraced by God and you can receive his love because God knows you and he's a good God and he's have enjoyed the last 3 days. I know day two did not even download to YouTube. I'm just completed her master's. She's an entrepreneur. Unfortunately, those guests haven't panned out. And I have really, really thought about she got to go to sleep because mama needs to go to sleep for her to get up for these babies tomorrow morning. All right. I love y'all. Check out the I want you guys to be poured into and loved. Stay blessed and brilliant and beautiful like you are. Bye.